Brandon Roy lit up Phoenix for 52 last night. We thought it would be fun to spend 5 good minutes embarrassing him about it. So we welcome in the pride of Portland, Brandon Roy. Brandon, you called it the best game you've ever played at any level. I was watching it. It was astonishing. What did it feel like?
Man, it felt crazy. You know, I remember warming up, and I told Coach, I said, Coach, I think I'm going to have a good game tonight. But I had no idea it was going to be 52 points. But to play that game, it was amazing. Just to see my team's confidence just lift up as each quarter went on. I had a great time out there last night.
All right, sometimes they have to beg you to shoot more, even though you're a great shooter. Were guys literally screaming at you last night to shoot more, or were you just doing it on your own?
No, it was a little bit of both. You know, there was the first half, I came out, I said, Coach, am I being too aggressive? And he said, nah, we need you to be more aggressive in the second half. And then Steve Blake came to me and said, keep attacking these guys. You're putting a lot of pressure on them. So I just wanted to be aggressive and just play off my team's confidence. And Coach said, keep calling your own plays out there. So I called my number, you know, a few times, but the shots went down, so it was just fun out there.
Brandon, did you really ask permission to your teammates to shoot that much, or is that true?
No, that's a true statement. You know, at halftime, you know, I think I had 21 points, and my biggest thing is not being selfish out there on the floor. So I went to a couple guys and said, am I being too aggressive? And they said, nah, we need you to be more aggressive. This is the type of game we need you to step up in. So it made me feel a lot more comfortable going out there in the second half and taking my shots and just enjoying the game.
You've been playing at the MVP level this season, and your team is playing well. But you were recently asked whether you should be mentioned in the same breath as Kobe and Dwayne Wade, and you said no, absolutely not. Why not, Brandon?
Just because, you know, I have a lot of respect for those guys. I have a lot of respect for the game, and you know, I watched Kobe Bryant playing championship series. I watched Dwayne Wade, you know, win MVPs, and I feel like I'm on the right path right now, but I think I need to continue to take the steps, like making it to the playoffs. First, getting this team to the playoffs, but right now they've accomplished too much for me to consider myself in that category, and I hope to be there one day, but I still got to keep working for it.
Now, your game isn't often described as flashy, so how would you describe it?
You know, I have a subtle game. I think, you know, people think, you know, I'm not very fast, but I think I'm quick in spots. And my biggest thing is just to make plays out there on the court. You know, I never do things for myself. I'm always trying to do whatever I can to help my team win. But I just say an unselfish guy who can do a number of things out there on the floor.
Brandon, a lot of people are sort of surprised that you guys seem to be coming together more quickly than a lot of people anticipated. Obviously, Greg Oden still feeling his way out in his rookie year. Are you surprising yourselves a little bit? Have you exceeded some of your own expectations?
Yeah, I can't say we are a little surprised. I mean, we played 16, 17 road games already. I think we're 8-8 on the road, and just to see our young team come together so fast with such a tough schedule early is very surprising, and to see that we lost 2 games on buzzer beaters, and just to see the way we bounced back from those tough games. I mean, I'm definitely surprised with the way we're playing, but at the same time, we have the players to make this run. So we're surprised but at the same time, we're going to keep pushing and hopefully continue to surprise a lot more people.
Simple question there for do you consider your team to be contenders?
It's tough to say. That's a tough question. I think right now we're trying to get ourselves in that category, but we feel like we still got a lot of work to do to be considered with those top teams in the NBA. So we're going to keep working towards that goal, but right now I can't say we're contenders just yet.
Now, Brandon, Jason Quick recently wrote about the pressure he feels that Greg Oden feels to live up to all his expectations. Do you guys see that and sense that he's struggling to live up to the expectations?
Yeah, we see that he's not struggling to live up to the expectations, but there's a lot of pressure on him. I mean, people want Greg to go out there and average 20 and 10 right away, and I think last night was his 21st game. So we're being patient with him. The world can be hard on him, but he knows how important he is to our team. So we're going to try to keep pushing that confidence into him, and hopefully he can continue to mature this season because he helps us a whole lot.
All right, Brandon, we're going to let you go after this last question. You've been averaging 34.5 points over the last 5 games. You're the big gunslinger now. Did we put you down for 50 against Denver in the next game?
No, don't put me down for 50. You know, my thing is to go out there and play for the win. You know, if the points come, that's great. But if we win the game, that's more important to me.
Brandon, thanks for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me, fellas.
We're taking a break, but when we come back, is this the weekend the Lions finally break through? And will low tops put Kobe's ankles in peril?
You know, he shouldn't have needed a 50-point game for people to understand how good he is. But this is the coming out.
It's the world we live in.
I know.
People want to see flashy.